before you a very proud and successful African American woman who is a blessed child of God. I left home when I was 17 years old in search of a journey that I have lived out beyond my wildest expectations. And I stand before you all with a humble spirit because too much is given, much is expected. And I know that sometimes what you all see on the magazines and things like that, that you have no idea the struggles behind the journey to my success. I've had a lot of people, as they called them, called naysayers. Naysayers that would like to stand in the way of your journey or your dream. Started with me 1 month after I graduated from high school, and I decided that I was going to go to California. Senior year in high school, everybody was like, "What you going to do?" "I'm going such and such, I'm going such and such." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to California and I'm going to become a star." They was like, my nickname is Angie. They said, "Angie Fox, you're going to be right back here. You ain't going nowhere." I said, "All right." So I've been back. But I've been back to present over $100,000 to my mother's church because I went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and clown myself a little bit, but that's all right. I did it for the Lord, praise you. But I brought it back, that big old check. And I go back to visit the family, and I've been back several times to be honored. And not that I have anything against my hometown, but it was just that I knew that I had bigger dreams than what Indianapolis, Indiana was going to offer me. I was very supportive that I had a wonderful mother who raised me in the church, Miss Evelina Fox. Amen. Yes, we're going to give her a round of applause. Because I'm not trying to get too much of my mother's business out there, but we also suffer from domestic violence. As a lot of homes did. Because back then there wasn't really a name for it. You know, just sometimes if a woman got out of line, the man put her back in place. Her place was to be underneath him. And but my mother was a strong woman, and she's from West Point, Mississippi, and she raised us in the church. Matter of fact, my mother moved across the street from the church. So y'all know what that meant, right? Every time the church was open, guess where we was at? We went to vacation, Bible school, Bible study, choir practice, the men's choir practice whenever the church was open, Sunday school, the after program at church. But I appreciate my mother that she raised me in the church for the simple fact that later in life when times got tough for me in Hollywood, and I would say, "Mom, I'm trying so hard to make it, I'm trying so hard to make it." She said, "Well, baby, that means you need to humble yourself to the Lord. You need to get down on your knees, say a prayer, and God's going to have you. And you're going to be all right." And even now to this day, when times get tough, I'm not afraid to say, "Lord, you got this. Help me out. I need your help today."